Hello everyone, welcoming you guys back to my YouTube channel. And if you are here for the first time, welcoming you as well. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching how to cut this exact style.
So now let's get started. The first step I'll be doing is folding my fabric into two, and I use 30. The chest measurement is 30. Divided by 4 is 7 3/4. You can as well call it 7.8. Then I'll be adding 2 inches for zipper allowance. So I measured 9 3/4. So I folded it 9 3/4, using 9 3/4 to fold my fabric in the wrong side. Then I fold it properly. So the next one is the length. The shoulder to the waistline is 11. You can also call it half length as well, 11. And I'll be adding half to join the peplum to the main body. So I measured 11.5 as the length. Then I use my ruler to mark it straight this way. I measured 11.5 straight down. The next thing I'll be doing is measuring the back measurement. The back measurement, that is the shoulder to shoulder, is 5.5, that which is 11. So plus half to join the sleeve. I'm marking my 6. I chalk 6 this way, 6 this way, and 6. So I came down by 6 as well for my armhole line. This is 6. I chalked it straight. Then I came down here for the shoulder slope by 1. Then for my neck, I went in by 3, came down as well by 3. That is 3 by 3. Then I use my ruler to connect it together this way. Good. Then I took my tape rule to connect it down to this one for shoulder slope, or you call it shoulder slanting. Right from this point till where your armhole length reach, you'll be checking the what you have there. I have 5, then 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. I mark my 2.5 this way, as you can see. Then I'll be coming out by 0.7. This is it. I came out by 0.7. From this point here to this point here, I'll slant it this way. Good. Right from here, I'll be marking my main bust measurement. I won't add any allowance to it. My main bust measurement is 30 divided by 4 is 7.8, which is also known as 7 3/4. So I marked it here. Right from this point to this point, I'll be using my ruler to connect it together, just to show the armhole curve. This is it. Then remember, we folded the fabric with our bust measurement, so I don't need to measure it again. The next step is to measure your waist circumference, that is your half length by. My half length by is 24 divided by 4 is 6 plus 2 is 8. So I'll be marking 8 here. Then I'll connect right from this side to this side to join together. This is it. So the next thing now is for us to cut. We are done measuring. Right now, this is for the back cutting. I already placed my front on this, and I folded this as well. Then the next thing is to leave our zipper allowance. I left 2 inches for zipper allowance. This way, this way, this way. Then this shoulder slanting, I came up a little with one. I came up with 1 inch. Then I chalk down, connect together. Then I trace out. So just make sure the edges are equal. And for this part, you remember our 2 for zipper allowance was what I measured here. Then the wideness of the neck still remain the same, 3 by. Then I'll be coming down by 2.5. So that is what I marked it. Then I'll use my ruler to connect together. I believe you guys understand what I am saying. So this is it. The front neck and the back neck is totally different. So the next thing for us to cut, I'll be cutting it this way. The only difference in the cutting is the front and the back. Right now for the flare, how are we going to get our flare? Remember I said earlier that our half length by, that is the waist circumference, is 24. Then we added 2 inches allowance for the zipper allowance on both sides. So 2 on the right side plus the 2 on the left side altogether is 4. So the 4 plus the main waist circumference, which is 24, will be giving us 28. So now the thing, we will now be dividing 28 divided by 3.14. The answer you get, you will divide it again by 2 because we are cutting a 360-degree flare. Like I said earlier, 24 was the waist circumference plus 4, which is the zipper allowance. That is 28. 28 plus, sorry, 28 divided by 3.14. Your answer divided by 2 will give us 4.5. Then you will keep your 4.5 aside. You can easily jot it down with your pen and jotter. The next thing is your top length. Our top length here is 22. 22 minus the half length is 11. So we'll be left with 11. 11 plus 1. The reason why I'm adding 1 is because I'll be using lining to turn it in the down part. Then the remaining half inch, I'll be using it to join the main body. That was why I added 1. Let me explain again. Top length is 22 minus your half length, that is from the shoulder to the waistline, which is 11. It will remain 11. So that 11 plus 1 is 12. So 12 plus that 4.5 you jotted now will be giving us 16.5. So the 16.5 is what I folded into 4. At first I folded. This is it. As you can see, I've chalked it around. This is 4.5, 4.5 round. Then the remaining 12, 12 round. Now cut. So I've cut it out. Then I'll be removing my pin here, and as well I'll notch this edge for me to know that this is the midpoint, the middle. I'll notch it up here as well. Good. So in case if I'm fixing it, it won't. Then I'll divide this other part. If I'm fixing it, I'll know that yes, this is the middle, this is the middle. I'll divide this other one. So that is all for that. This is it. So that is all. This is it. Now using our lining to turn it and attach to the main body. For the sleeve, I folded it this way at first because I want to cut the two sleeves together. Then I'll be folding it like this again. Make sure this part is equal. Good. Fold it. You can as well place something on it. For the sleeve, I folded it this way first. As you can see, it's equal here. Then I'll be folding it again this way I'm trying to get 8. Let's see if we actually get the 8 we are looking for. Okay, this is 8.2. It's still okay. It's still the same thing as 8. I still like it that way. So now my sleeve length is it's a short sleeve, it's 13. So we'll be deducting our back measurement from the sleeve length, which it was 5.5. Come up this way, then you mark your 13. Mind you, in your sleeve length you'll be adding 1.5, one for folding down, then the remaining half is for joining into the main board. So instead of us measuring 13, we'll be measuring 14.5. I'll be chalking 14.5, come out by 5.5, then my main measurement will be 14.5. Then I'll connect together this way. Good. I'll come out this side by 3. Good. I'll come down by 4. Good. Then I'll slant this way. Let me use my make use of my freehand sketching this way. Good. Then my half length by sorry, my short sleeve by is 19. 19 divided by 2 is 9.5. Sorry, 9, I mean not 19. 9 divided by 2 is 3.5. I'm sorry, 4.5 plus 1. That will be 5.5. 1 is for the sewing allowance. So 5.5. Then I'll connect it to this part using my freehand sketching. So that is all for the sleeve. Then we'll cut. Make sure this point you have to cuff it is now going to look sharp there. So I'll cut it. After we are done cutting, always remember to notch the middle point, the up side, not the down part. When sewing, you fold this with 1 inch, then the remaining half, remember we added 1.5, the remaining half will be to join to the main board. So that's all for the cutting. Thanks for watching. Please always remember to like, share and subscribe, most especially subscribe to the channel and watch. God bless you.